Hey y'all. Yeah. How y'all doing? Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Y'all come in. All my late nighters. Y'all come in. I'll educate you a little bit. Y'all. Now this content right here is for educating purposes. To educate you a little bit, to come in and for criticism, because this is something that we don't think about when we need to think about it. Okay? Now, this content is not to shy you. This content is not to embarrass you. This content is to educate you, because don't nobody know but you. Okay? So y'all make sure you like, share this video. I kind of wait late to come on and talk to my people, because it's a couple of videos that I'm going to share with y'all that this is not just started, it been started, okay? So just relax, kick out your shoes. If you don't want to, relax your feet. You ain't got to be home. Okay, so this is education, no educating purposes. Okay, so we're going to get into people living with HIV who didn't tell their partners. Let's talk about it. Now, before we do that, close that screen though and start letting all them flies up in here. Now, can you have HIV for 20 years and not know it? Yes. Yes. It's possible to have HIV for 20 years and not know it, because the virus remained dormant for a long time without causing noticeable symptoms. This is known as the chronic stage. Okay. Oops, don't play that. About to play the boots on the ground. I don't even mean to play that. It's a lot. It's a couple people. It's a lot of people that don't understand HIV. A lot of people don't understand the awareness of HIV and how it affects the body. And so we're going to talk about that. So we're going to talk about that, okay? It's no shame, no pain, no shame, no pain, no gain. Okay? Now, the video that I'm going to show tonight is this man with his partner. You're going to hear a woman speak about it. You're going to hear a man speak about it. And it's a felony behind what he did. The woman thought it was breast cancer. It was breast cancer, but it turned into something else. He did not aware aware his wife what was going on. Okay, she didn't know why she was getting sick. She broke up with him and she went back to him, and she no longer here with us today. Okay, due to the fact when they thought it was after she got rid of the breast cancer, the information was still there. Now HIV is transmitted through contact with affected bodily fluids. That's the only way you can get it, okay? Bodily fluids. And see, when you think of bodily fluids, think about what's in the body that release fluid. Okay? I'll give you that'll be your homework. Think about what's in your system that release bodily fluids. Okay? Everything that's in your mind right now, that's what it does. Okay? In my description box, this is going to educate you a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? I thought I'd come on late night to get my late night or something. Shout out to my workers as well. I said it right there. So that's how it's transmitted, okay? Breast milk, blood, semen, vaginal fluid. Those are fluids, bodily fluids for your body. Okay. So far with that. Now, this guy, the video we're about to watch now, he didn't tell the lady. I wonder why he didn't tell her. I wonder why wasn't he honest? He knew he had it. He knew he was a carrier. And he felt that he shouldn't have told that woman. See, anybody that mainly want to meet you just for one purposes, you have to be careful. Okay, so let's get into. Now, I want to show you this video right here. This is video right here. It's not made for kids. It is, but we teach them in middle school from 6 on up. But let's listen to what this woman went viral, spoke proudly of what she did to other human beings. You gotta be careful out there, y'all. Okay, but let's watch this. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Y'all listen to this lady. This lady right here really kind of like got to me a little bit because she don't realize, she do realize, because she said it. She was one of the person that was affected others with HIV and were proudly doing what she did. Check this out.
I am HIV positive. In this 1 minute and 20-second video, Brandy Yakima Lassner of Americus, Georgia, only states that she has HIV, but she goes on to list the men she believes she infected on purpose. You HIV positive? She even includes Now I'm watch out die. I get real nasty and evil. We talked to Major Herman Lamar with the Americas Police Department by phone. He says they are investigating her claims. How did you guys find out about this video?
On Friday, we received several forwarded links to the video.
The original Facebook post on page has been taken down, but the viral video still lives on YouTube. At least one person named in the video has taken action against Lassiter.
One of those individuals named in the video contacted the Americas Police Department and filed a complaint of harassing communications against Ms. Lassiter, and the investigation began at that point.
Major Lamar says part of the investigation will be to determine if Lassiter does in fact have HIV. If she does, and knowingly infected others, she'll face serious charge. Georgia law 16560, making it a crime to intentionally spread the disease. HIV.gov states about 1 in 7 people infected with HIV don't know their status. But even if it's proven this was some sort of a hoax, she could still face lesser charges. Police say there is a major takeaway regardless of how this investigation turns out.
Because it is quite alarming to anyone engaged in risky behavior also to practice.
Yeah, what do y'all think? Don't y'all think that a little bit selfish? Don't y'all think that's a little bit selfish? And she was probably happy that she did that. Now, before we get to this man that I really want to get to, I want y'all to listen to this one. This man right here, he pleaded guilty for unaliving his wife for transmitting him HIV after not being honest to him. Now, they got children's, and now the kids don't have no mother and no father. Got a father locked up. When you locked up, the kids don't have you no more. They have you, but if you're getting out, but I doubt that he'll be getting out. So let's check this video out right here. And keep in mind that this is awareness, y'all. This is for awareness. Got
In it all. When Larry Dunn took the stand, jurors had already convicted him of murdering. Had been having an affair with Bolden for several weeks when she revealed she was HIV positive.
At that point, I felt like I had, my wife probably has it. Maybe I've given it to my children somehow.
On the day of the murder, Dunn testified he smoked marijuana with Bolden. Though he wasn't intending to, slept with her again. He says, jury, her response.
I didn't even have to tell you, because the dude who gave it to me didn't tell me. I found out from a doctor, so basically, I did you a favor.
At one point, a Fox 4 exclusive report became the focus. Jurors watched Sean Raff's interview with Dunn just after his arrest.
I felt like this girl killed me. That's really how I felt. Like she intentionally murdered me. Even though I'm still sitting there, but I feel like you looking at the dead man.
Then tension during a courtroom break. The bailiff has to break up a heated discussion in the hallway among Bolden's relatives and friends. That's just after the prosecutor questioned Dunn about what he did after stabbing Bolden to death.
You left her there for her kids to find like that, didn't you? Well, you went to a PTA meeting. Isn't that what you did that evening?
wow.
Now tomorrow the judge will pick up.
No, y'all heard what he did? God, this said he went to a PTA meeting, y'all. He went to a PTA meeting and did it around that woman's kids. That was so wrong. But what it does, y'all, it affect people differently like that. You want just imagine you can get treated. It can be treated, but it can get worse if you don't get it treated. So just go get it treated. That's all, okay? Uh, look at. I'm gonna tell you a prime example of someone with it with HIV. Magic Johnson. He's still living. Look how long he lived. Look how long he lived because he takes his medication, and it got to be some good because he got that big money, so he's still around. So let's go to this man right here, y'all. Y'all probably remember him. This dude right here had his wife thinking, cancel, 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 cancel. Because they have almost the same symptom a little bit, you know what I mean? But they went together, they broke up, and he know the whole time he has HIV, but he was affecting her with it worse and worse and worse without telling her. Beautiful woman. I mean, she was beautiful. And he didn't tell her. He didn't tell her. I'm gonna push it back a little bit because I was looking at it.
Denise's family took this case
Let
to
me
Rockdale County.
start over. I was looking. I was watching it, and I tried it. He just really upset me. It just really, because the people don't realize that I'm a type of person like this. Just talk and tell me, let me make that decision. If I decide to say no, it's no. If I decide to say yes, it's yes. See, I could go with you for life. I can be with you for life, but the bodily fluid is the thing that's the only thing I need to worry about. And we, educated on that. Okay. I can't shaking your head and hugging you, I can't get it. But bodily fluid, but I can't live with you though. Okay. But just tell the person, okay? Now let's check this dude out right here. And I love her kids because her grown kids know something ain't right with their mama because their mother wasn't sick like this at first. Okay, y'all. Here we go.
To multiple people. Atlanta News First investigator Sarah Cummings joining us live at 5. So, Sarah, you have been looking into this.
Wait, hold on. What she say? Hold on. He gave to multiple people? Hold on.
Live at 5, a Metro Atlanta man just charged with murder.
He is accused of intentionally spreading HIV to multiple people. Atlanta News First investigator Sarah Cummings joining us live at 5. So, Sarah, you have been looking into this person for years. A Rockdale County jury just indicted Cleveland Brody, upgrading his charges to include malice murder and felony murder. Brody is accused of knowing his HIV status since 2006, but not telling his partners about it. We first told you about this case in 2023, but shortly after Brody's wife, Denise, died from having undiagnosed and untreated HIV for 5 years, according to her doctors. Denise's family took this case to Rockdale County Sheriff's Office. Prosecutors originally charged Brody with reckless conduct, and a single count carries only a maximum penalty of 5 years in prison if found guilty. But Denise's family wanted to see more significant charges. Now, the jury has officially indicted Brody on malice murder, felony murder, and 3 counts of reckless conduct, HIV-infected person. Those 3 counts of reckless conduct include Denise Brody's case, plus 2 other women who came forward after.
Other women? Oh my God. 2 other women? But I'm looking at him. Look, I'm looking at him, and I know he's a sick man. I'm looking at him. I know that man's sick. Even if I've been with him, even if I had been with him, we were living together. I'd like, baby, you are losing weight. You're sick. I mean, sometimes we ignore signs. Now, The last portion of this just happened, y'all. The last portion of this video is the young lady, the lady that y'all saw who passed away with, HIV, that, and then it affected her. She didn't have cancer anymore. He intentionally passed this virus to her without her knowing it. If she had known it, she could have got it treated. But look, these are her beautiful daughters. Beautiful daughters. They are going to tell y'all, talk to y'all, okay? And y'all make sure y'all like and share this video.
Like, how is this even our life? Like reminiscing her sisters, Tammy Hammond and Karen Young. I like that one too. In 2017, doctors first diagnosed their mom, Denise Brody, with breast cancer. She went into remission. 2 years later, the cancer came back, this time attacking her lungs. The decline was so rapid. After years of on and off hospital extended stays and chemotherapy, the cancer had cleared, but Denise somehow was still sick. The family had new doctors run new tests again for everything. Karen recalls doctors determining her 65-year-old mom was dying, but not from a malignant mass. Then they end up calling us, telling us that she's not going to beat this. You need to take her off the ventilator, and she's not going to make it because she has HIV, she has AIDS. Denise died April 2nd, 2022, based off her blood work. She was in full-blown AIDS after having untreated, undiagnosed HIV for at least 5 years. The person who gave it is not unknown. Criminal records allege it was her.
Y'all see how beautiful that lady is. He jealous. Look how beautiful she is. I know she's beautiful. She got beautiful. Look how beautiful that lady is. 5 years without knowing that she was affected by that virus. Beautiful woman. Wow.
No, criminal records allege it was her husband, Cleveland Brody. Mr. Brody, you are charged at this time with the sole count of reckless conduct, HIV-infected person. It is a felony charge. Would you like the court to read your warrant aloud?
Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Oh, Lord, he said, no, ma'am. Why you don't want them to know? You took her life. Why you don't want? Why you? Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Why you don't want them to know? You took her life. They say that again. See, if you had said what you go, if you had spoke out in court, you would have been educating the people around you for your reckless conduct.
HIV-infected person. It is a felony. Would you like the court?
Boy, you a mess. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. Ooh, we.
The warrants read, this was no accident, instead intentional. Detectives claim medical files reveal Brody knew of his status since 2006. The charging documents cite Brody did endanger by consciously disregarding a substantial and unjustifiable risk that his act or omission of not telling his wife his status resulted in her death. How long have you lived in Conyers? 10 years. Inside the courtroom on July 11th, Niece's entire family anxiously watched the bond hearing.
I am going to deny bond, finding you a risk of flight.
Outside the courtroom, they breathed a somber sigh of relief for a case that only came after the family's investigation led to Rockdale County Sheriff's Office doing its own.
I do not think my mother was the first.
As the hearing wrapped for one charge, prosecutors filed another. New warrants detail a second victim just accused the 61-year-old of not disclosing his status and having unprotected sex with her. What's more, the sheriff's office says investigators have reason to believe there are other reckless conduct HIV-infected person. He would only face up to 5 years.
What?
Up to 10 years. But as like George Equality fought to change the law last year with SB 164 to decriminalize and destigmatize HIV status. But the group argues this new law wasn't intended for cases like Rose.
So the particular instance in which someone would be arrested and charged with HIV transmission without disclosure was very, very rare.
George Equality's HIV policy manager, former prosecutor Chauncey McGathery, maintains often HIV spreads because people do not know their status. Georgia ranks second in the country for new HIV diagnosis. The metro area is of U.S. county for new cases. Like this is not a death sentence, especially in. It did not.
Family. Oh my God. They are so beautiful.
Sentence for didn't tell her that,
Right. Did y'all hear treated? She would have been living just like he living. but he he still don't tickle me though, y'all. I hope that this was some informational and educational, video to help people with the stigma that just tell the person, okay? No shame, no pain, no gain. Tell them, let them go get treated because it's already don't happen. I love y'all. Hope you enjoyed the show tonight. I'm out.